Well, a very good afternoon for this Barclaycard English Premier League match between Newcastle United and Manchester United from St James's Park. Manchester United players headed there by Roy Keane, a player who was sent off here last season, right in the final minute, if you remember, when he threw the ball back at Alan Shearer. And as for the team news, 2 changes for Newcastle today, although still no Gary Speed, of course. Aaron Hughes was left out for tactical reasons at Everton, but returns at the expense of Andy O'Brien. And Alberto Solano's fit again to replace Brian Kerr. The big news for Manchester United, there's no David Beckham, out with a hamstring injury, and no Gary Neville, who's been dropped to the bench. Silvestra's looked strong as a centre-back, so he partners Rio Ferdinand, with Wes Brown moving over to full-back in place of Gary Neville. Dealt with by Woodgate. Shearer goes up for it. And the free kick given Manchester United's way. It's Roy Keane down injured, and you don't need me to remind you about what happened here last season. Shearer coming up strongly. As with so many strikers, the Scholes has popped up on the left side, but here's Ole Solskjaer. That's beyond Ruud van Nistelrooy. Shearer trying to get away from both O'Shea and Silvestre, and Shearer's penalised again here. Well, I think Sir Alex Ferguson thinking that Alan Shearer should get yellow carded here. A couple of his players have gone down heavily in the opening minutes. And the effort from Giggs, he's appealing for a corner there. Other way. And that's allowed some space here for Olivier Bernard. Some good intelligent play by the Geordies. And it's whacked away by Mikael Silvestre for a Newcastle corner. Really clever play that by Bernard. Tracking into the space, abandoned by Wes Brown. It's Newcastle's turn to take it quickly. And hit first time, Barthez on the volley from Bellamy. Hammered back, oh my goodness, what a goal! Jermaine Jealous! Stunning! Shearer's again the guilty party, and this time on a back pass there that has Barthez in trouble. Bellamy very quick to see the possibilities. The flag was up against Craig Bellamy, that's why he's gone across to the assistant on the far side there. Giggs, it's Scholes. And Newcastle confusing each other. My goodness me, that was a hairy, scary moment for Newcastle at the back. Keane trying to press here. It's very haphazard, and the shot from Scholes coming in. But, they were getting in a right old muddle at the back there. Lovely interchange there, involving Giggs and Scholes. Jonathan Woodgate heading it back into danger. Good closing down by Solano. And then the final shot. Wonderful play by O'Shea. Here's Giggs. Solskjaer will struggle to get that one. He's a player who's had a fair degree of criticism. Scholes. Giggs, great flick, Van Nistelrooy, space to run at Newcastle's defence all of a sudden. Giggs, chance here, it's the equalising goal, it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's 1-1. And they say that true greatness emerges at critical moments. Well, this was a fabulous interchange. And here he is working well with Scholes, and suddenly it's 2-1. 2 goals in quick succession. Solskjaer and Scholes And Manchester United still Giggs. Touched off here, and Scholes! Well, he almost burst the net with that, Paul Scholes. A thumping drive from the number 18 for Manchester United. I mentioned earlier the links with PSV Eindhoven and Sir Bobby Robson. Oh, hesitation there by Mikael Silvestre. Bellamy's in. Bellamy's wide. Newcastle keen to O'Shea. What a wonderful player, John O'Shea. Brilliant, off the woodwork, chance to tuck it away. And it's hammered home by Ryan Giggs for number 4. Well, what a turnaround in this match. And John O'Shea has to take much of the credit for Manchester United's 4th there. A dazzling run by the Republic of Ireland fullback Silvestre, who has indeed gone to left back now. Forlan going for the curler. Trying to slide it in for Solano. Nice idea. Solano, who scored on his last 2 Liga matches, has made up considerable ground. Solskjaer, Gary Neville outside him. What an impact this would be. And it's a hat-trick for Paul Scholes. It's 5 for Manchester United. They're heading to the top of the Barclaycard English Premier League tonight for sure. And Paul Scholes will take the match ball as a souvenir. All bar given in the Manchester United half. And a chance possibly here. Titus Bramble, almost with a nosebleed in that sort of territory. Although we're trying to remind Manchester United of the 5-0 here in October '96. It's 5-1 to Manchester United, and Solskjaer here looking for number 6. They look relaxed, they look confident. Philippe Albert was the special guest, and Nistelrooy's contribution has been immense. 35 in all competition. Gone completely awry momentarily. Forlan goes down, it's a penalty. Bramble's challenge. And things going from bad to worse for Newcastle, getting better and better for Manchester United. No doubt, no question. 36 goals this season for Ruud van Nistelrooy, and Manchester United have equalled their best ever score at St. Turn things around. Scholes, Woodgate, Shearer, Bellamy, all forward, but here's Dyer teeing up Viana. Well parried by Bartes, and the return from Woodgate not too far away, I fancy. Solskjaer, but they've worked midfield so well today, and Forlan slipping at the crucial time. And the header down has found Jermaine Jenas. Bellamy. Viana towards Shearer. Final ball has left a couple of opportunities wasted, but Newcastle on the break here. Chance to pull one back with Shearer. And even when Alan Shearer's got a sight of goal, it's not going right for Newcastle today. Good save by Bartes. Van Nistelrooy here. Just trying to guide it on towards Diego Forlan, looking for number 7. He never really hit it with any great commitment. Dyer. Oh, unlucky. There's a super footwork from Kieran Dyer. Linking with Craig Bellamy, lovely weight on the Harry Neville. And Barthez with a dreadful clearance. There's a possible opportunity here for Newcastle, and they've pulled a goal back. Shola Amiobi gets the consolation. And Fabien Barthez, not for the first time this week, with a very characterful display. Sir Alex does not look best pleased, really. It doesn't greatly affect the scheme of things. But, well, they were mesmerised in Madrid, but they've been truly hypnotic on Tyneside. Newcastle themselves left in a trance. The title race down to 2 for sure now. Paul Scholes with a hat-trick will attract most of the morning's headlines. Not a good afternoon for Newcastle, but they can take plenty of pride in the way they've performed throughout the whole season.